Homework begins at home. And Jayden is doing his homework. All right, Jayden, let us go down. Hello, guys. We are here in one of the properties we purchased. And I have here George. So today's topic is homework begins at home. And I have George and Jayden here because I want to show them, I want to open their eyes that one of the things that we can add to the value of our property, the value add, right, to the property, is by having other streams of income. So we just bought this property. It's a single family home. So what I envision is, because it has a detached garage, it's two detached car garage, and it has the home, and there's a lot of parking in here. In fact, there is still a parking on this side of the street. So because it's a dead end, right, so there's not a lot of cars coming in here. So as an investor, as a landlord, I want to provide parking to my tenants. And one of the things that I can help them afford the property is I can split. They have the option of renting the garage, but I still would provide them parking. So it would be an off-street parking. So in this case, my painter is parked here. So that's an off-street parking. So we can park one or two in this property. So when I do that, then let's say I could rent this home for $1,500 instead of $1,600. Then I give them the option of not renting this two-car garage, detached car garage. Now, if my tenant would like to rent this two-car garage, which is detached, then they would have to pay me $150 for both. And I'm going to give you a tour on this. So that is how I add value without doing anything, without putting much money into the property. So again, you need to provide parking to your tenant. Off-street parking is very important. So if you can find a place to have a parking space for your tenant, that would be awesome. And now you can have this detached garage as an option, whether they want to rent it or not. So that is the homework, the real homework, which begins at home. So now I want to show you the garage, because when I spoke to the seller, he actually builds the garage. And this garage was recently built. To build one car garage cost $25,000 in US. $25,000. And that would include a concrete slab, new electrical wiring, right? New electrical wiring would be, where's my panel box in here? So this is a newer electrical wiring here, right? So you have this, that's newer electrical wiring, lights. So that's $25,000. So I want to take you upstairs. Why this is also quite expensive, because it has an added loft type feeling of the garage where you can store a lot of things. So you can put a lot of stuff in here for your home. You could also have a gym, your own personal gym in here, or your manscape over here. Why? Because you have the lights, you have electric, and you can put electric mini split if you want to convert it into like a furnished room. So that's one of the things that I would look for as an investor, the eye of the investor. How can I add value to the property without doing much work, without putting a lot of money? So that is what I do. I see what the potential is of the property. So as you can see, this is beautiful two-car garage, recently built. And I have the option of renting it to the tenant or another person who's interested in renting car garages for storage of their beautiful exotic cars, or just for storages. But as a landlord as well, I want to make sure that I'm able to provide parking to all my tenants, not on the street, but off street. So this property has it. So that's the homework that begins at home. And that's what I teach my kids, George and Jayden, who's playing in the yard right there. So guys, my name is Ria. I'm the author of Apartment Prescription. It's how I found, bought, and paid for 50 apartment units. So if you want to know more, let's go. Well, cannot wait.